What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I know I haven't been around for a minute. Savage Mode is back with some news for you. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of spicy talk. That's how I get down. Um, I want all of y'all that's watching. This is gonna be sporadic throughout the episode. I want you all to hit that like button, especially that like button. Subscribe, like, comment, share it to all your people. Because this is how we get recognized in the algorithm on YouTube. And today, surprisingly, I have a co-host, my nigga Steve, in the building. Welcome, Steve.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's good with you? Title of today's show, Steve, is Who Raised You? Huh?
What you got going today?
Title is Who Raised You?
Who raised you? Bitch, who raised you?
We basically gonna talk about, these kids is raised by whom the fuck ever. We really don't know because
trash ass savage parents.
It's trash ass parents, man. I'm telling you. I'm not saying I'm a good parent. I'm a parent that cares and learns and doesn't want the worst for my kids. If I see some ratchet ass shit, I correct that shit. My kids speak proper English. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Right now, I am sharing this to the people right now so I can get some viewers out here. So give me 1 second. I'm just huh?
So I'm in the dark right now.
Well,
it's almost my nighttime.
It's light skin. You light skin. You can have it.
It's almost night. It's almost bedtime for me.
True indeed. I'm glad you I'm glad you decided to join us, my sir. I am so glad you decided to join me in my episode.
Who raised you? Bitch, who raised you?
Plain and simple. So basically, I was gonna start off by saying, "Hey, K Boogie in the building, K Boogie. The Velvet Room is in the building. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Velvet Room, for tuning in. What's going on? We got K Boogie in the building. Give her a round of applause.
Hey, get out of my room.
Indeed. I'm glad everybody is tuning in. Appreciate you. As you can see, if you like this content, my Cash App is right at the bottom right there. Security strong out this bit. All right. So I want to get to the first, you know what I mean? I want to get to the first scene. Let's see here. I got this up right now. My bad. So this is what I'm gonna show you this, Steve. I'm gonna show you this. Yo, first of all, I can't give him props because that's some fucking crazy ass shit right there. But this young man is roasting these police right now. Where do you learn who raised? No, I have to play this every time they do some shit.
Who raised you?
You know what I'm saying? These kids is in their underwear, bro.
Literally, dog.
And no shoes outside.
No shoes. They monster. They naked with that. What the fuck is going on?
Bro, it don't look like they're in Africa, but everybody outside has no shoes on but the cops.
And then the people in the back with the ripped jeans and no shoes.
They're promoting the young kids to do this shit. They promote.
How you got on $100 jeans and no shoes?
Right. So basically, all right. So these police are on scene to arrest a murder suspect. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they get when they show up. Punching the police, B. These dudes are punching the police like really.
Yo, not for nothing. If I was a cop at that time, I'd have tased that little motherfucker in his leg.
Yo, on the real, I definitely would. Like I don't know. I feel bad about tasing little kids.
Nah, fuck that. I wouldn't know.
I had to kick that little motherfucker. Man.
Nah, don't hit me. Don't hit me.
For real though. For real.
I got weapons.
All right, so
I gotta use them according to your size.
Bro?
Huh?
Where are their parents? Like this is what I'm saying. Like, have we gotten that bad, bro?
Yes.
We gotten that bad where you don't give a shit what you got your kids outside. Cops are there to get a murder suspect, bro. K-Boogie says it's trifling. Fuck yeah, beyond trifling.
The bad part is we know what the cops are capable. Those people know what the cops are capable of. Right? So if your kid come out, if your kid is doing that, and you allow it,
I can only imagine.
You come outside, how is your mentality? How is your attitude going to be?
Right. So, all right. So
you coming to start shit, and then next thing you know, you tase the shot, and then you're gonna blame everybody. Want to blame the police at this point?
Of course, you're gonna blame the police.
Cause I'll shoot a mother or father in the fucking leg quick.
Real quick. I couldn't be a cop, bro. I'm gonna be straight up. I couldn't be a cop. I don't have patience for regular people in my regular life. You know what I'm saying? I see the bullshit before it happens. That's why I do security. Because I can see the shit before it happens, right? These little motherfucking kids with no structured ass parents come up to me beating on me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to kick the little motherfucker, man.
I told you I'm taking that little bastard.
They got small hearts and shit.
I don't give a goddamn. Fuck that shit. Tase that little nigga right in his ankle. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I don't know, bro. I couldn't do it.
But you want to act like that? It's either that or my little Billy Club. I'm gonna bust you in your kneecap. Which one you want?
Shit, I've been there done that. But I don't know, man. We're like the parents. The parents is what matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did we let our kids get that fucking ratchet, brother? That fucking ratchet.
Because it's learned behavior.
It is.
The parents is in the house doing what they doing because they ain't even paying attention to their children outside in underwear.
Exactly.
They're not even dressed.
Exactly.
And whoever and the teenagers or / grown up that was behind them wasn't no better. Because they ain't have on no shirts. They ain't have on no shirts. All they had on was jeans. No shoes, no shirts.
It was at a stripper party.
I'm shut up. I don't.
They was at a twerk party with the kids there.
Yo, I don't understand.
Like you see on these reels and these TikToks, you see the same shit. I know. All right, listen, check this out. I have like small memories of when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And I had the pride to act the fuck out. My mother would not allow that shit at all, brother. At all. My mother was not allowing me to act the fuck up. When I come out of line with words, when I come out of line like at school, it's a straight stone cold ass whooping me. Well, how do you feel about ass whoopers nowadays?
I think they need to be brought back.
ass whoopers need to be brought back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think people don't get ass whoopers no more? Kids don't get ass whoopers.
I think we had this discussion a while ago back when we started these podcasts. I blame I blame teachers. I blame the school system, the police. I blame the government. I blame them all.
I could blame. I feel you on the.
I blame the next door neighbor that don't whoop their kids.
Truly.
I blame everybody in society that doesn't condone whooping a child ass.
What is timeout guide anyway? That's what I don't like. What the fuck is timeout guide anyway?
All right, well, let me just say it like this. I had timeouts, but my timeouts weren't timeouts. My timeouts were standing in the corner.
Well, that's not really it. That's a different type of timeout, though.
Like stand in the corner, face the corner of the wall. Do you not know how fucking frustrating that shit is to have your nose in a corner? Don't move, hands to your side. Don't move you there till I tell you to not. As a child, you know you got all that energy you want to get out, and then you gotta stand there still like this, like with your face in the wall, just looking at this white wall, son. Yo, I was there so long one time I started to fall asleep. Yo.
Are you falling asleep in the corner, nigga?
Yo, I'm so tired. Yo, I just put my head on it like this, and I was just like, I just started to fall asleep. So I was there for hours, bro.
I don't know about that shit.
My parents woke me up. Yo, your legs become spaghetti at the sun. That's frustrating, son.
I'm not saying I was a bad kid. I'm not saying I was a bad kid. I was not a bad kid at all. But my whole thing was I was a hyper motherfucker, man. I was super hyper, bro. I used to eat sugar packages, man. On some real shit. I used to eat sugar packages. That's how hyper I was. So, like, when my mother tried to put me in the corner, for a minute, like, Next thing you know, I'm like, no, fuck that shit. Next thing you know, it's like, Superman, boo!
No, they call that. No, they call that nowadays ADHD and all of that shit.
Let's talk about that shit right there. That ADHD bullshit, these shit, man. Like, on the real, I don't believe in that at all.
I don't either.
I don't believe in the ADHD because these kids, it's in the food, drinks, it's in parents being lazy as fuck, society. Kids are going to be hyper no matter what, bro. That ADHD is from the parents.
Yeah, because let me tell you, if you have if you have they be hyper as fuck, right? Until you put a tablet or phone in front of them, then they calm.
Down.
So you got ADHD, you calm down.
Exchange the pills for the tablet.
I'm saying this, whatever.
Like, on the real, what it is they need attention. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I need to copy this shit. They need attention. They need you to spend time with them. Like, there's a lot of parents that I'm not blaming all parents. There's parents out there who have kids, and hold on, my bad. That's the next scene. Who have kids, they work hard, you know what I'm saying, and they're out there working, whatever. They don't get that much time to spend with the kids, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, they be hyper and do this, whatever like that. But you always have to take some time out to tire your kids the fuck out. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? To spend some time with them, teach them that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to say it.
But is this another? So sometimes this is a case that clearly looks like they was in the hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly looked like they was in a neighborhood. that wasn't the greatest. So at that point, is this a case of single parents?
I believe
And
so.
young parents at that? Young single parents that hasn't grown up yet?
I would think is single young parent.
Yeah.
And as you know, most of the kids, no matter what, go to the mother. Yeah. I'm not taking the blame off the young fathers, because them niggas be ratchet and doing stupid shit too. I've seen a young father with their kid talk about fuck this, fuck that, teaching their kids how to say fuck, and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? Because they're young. But most of the time, what I've been seeing is the young mothers not being able to handle, especially the boys. Like I see earlier that the mothers can handle the girls at an early age, but the boys they can't handle. That's why most of the boys on these ADHD medicines and shit like that, because the niggas is hyper. We gotta drill them like a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Testosterone, adrenaline, all that shit. And there's no structure. Like you can tell the motherfuckers don't have an adult or mature father in the house at all.
Mm-mm.
You can tell.
Not an uncle, not nobody around.
Not nobody, no structured man in the house whatsoever.
If there's a man in the house, he's only there for one or two nights.
For her, not the kids.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. And he ate their animal crackers.
Any Capri Suns. Check this out though. Check this shit out though. First of all, old Walrus back ain't saying nothing yet. Like, not even like, didn't say shit to the little girl. You can tell that's her daughter or related somehow. She didn't say nothing. She just standing. So I can tell she's used to that shit.
Spoiled.
You can tell. Look at what she got on. Look what the little kid got on. That's a spoiled ass kid outfit right there.
Cause I tell you right now, my I'm not gonna say my kid pulled that before. My kid pulled that.
Oh, mine too.
Guess what happened when my kid pulled that?
Got their ass hit it too.
Not only I ain't do it in front of the camera, but you got picked up and dragged out that store kicking and screaming, yoked up, we going to the car, and that's when the so-called, what they call child abuse nowadays. That's when that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Sit your ass down, and if there's any movement, I'm popping those legs.
That's what pisses me off nowadays, bro. How you can't discipline your own kids around people. You know what I mean? They don't they look at you like they don't understand. Yep. You know, like this little bitch is wilding the fuck out, yo. Like, why the fuck am I gonna sit there and allow the fucking allow this to go down when you know they acting a fucking fool? These kids ain't supposed to act like this. That is a case of the spoiled brat. That is a case of the spoiled bratism right there, bro. I remember my daughter did that shit. She couldn't get what she want, so she ran all around and made me chase. Nigga, do you know how motherfucking mad I was to chase my daughter around? And she fast. She fast, nigga. She fast, nigga. I'm like, gotcha! She made me raise my voice.
Who raised you?
Nigga, for real, son.
But the mother just standing there, though.
Just standing there, bro. And hold on, let's finish it. Hold on, let's finish this shit. Watch this little girl. It didn't look like she pushed it to the ground, but she did.
Oh no, she just fell on purpose. Nah.
It paused.
Yeah.
Well, this little snot a little bit.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it kind of looks like we've seen enough of that bullshit.
Yeah, not at all, bro. Hold up.
Oh, and she came out the shoe like she got hit by a car.
Picked up. Listen, she didn't want to lose. She didn't want to miss the shoe. She didn't want to miss the shoe. See, that's how you know. That's how you know the little kid bullshit. If she's able to come out the shoe, get the shoe,
yeah. She gathered herself. She was like, "I lost my shoe."
She was like, "No, we can't keep this shoe." Yo, oh my gosh. It's an automatic who the fuck raised you, bro. Some real shit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. And I kick. That's ass whoopings.
That is an ass
whooping. Ass whooping. Like, wait till you get to the car.
Yo, for real, because these like these. I'm gonna do. I gotta say it. I do have to say it. There's a lot. It's a big difference. Like not even now though, because you know what I mean. Like we go. Oh, you got my man Ant in the building. What's really good with you? What's really good with you? And today we talk about these kids and
who raised you?
These kids are being raised by freaking demons, man. I don't know. Like nobody's watching these kids and letting them do whatever. But we just showed a episode, or not episode. We just showed a scene of little girl throwing a temper tantrum inside of a store because she didn't get what she needed. Crazy shit. But this one right now, this one that I'm about to put up, Steve, some real shit. This is for all of us. This is for all of us. It's very important. So I'm gonna put this one up. And it's a message in this one.
It's like everybody just like, ooh, but then when it's Father's Day, nobody want to talk about it. It's like, people been ain't no why y'all do nothing. I didn't even know it was Father's Day weekend. And until somebody said it at the gym, you wasn't even gonna tell me that it was about to be Father's Day weekend. Father's Day.
James, it was not my place to tell you anything. Like, that's what I want you to understand.
Let's start right there. What, like, for real, do you think, all right, so if you're separated and the kids mostly with the mother, do you feel that, especially at that little boy's age, when he's 7 years old or something like that, do you feel that the mother should let the kid know that it's Father's Day?
It's Father's Day?
That it, like, it's Father's Day coming up, or it's Father's Day. Do you think the mother should remind the kid or tell the kid that it is your Father's Day today? It's Father's Day, knowing that society, life, whatever it is, celebrates this every single year. Because say you don't tell your son, he knows he got a father, but say you don't tell your son, this will happen years later. Like, how come you don't tell me it's Father's Day? Like, I want to get my father a present. I feel like I need to get him a present because it's Father's Day.
All right, so it's tough. It's tough because it depends on how much the father is around. He might not be deserving of a Father's Day. It's so tough, man. It's tough. I mean, I'm someone of 3 separate mothers, and maybe the mother doesn't want to buy a gift. He's too young. He's gonna have to make one.
It's about
He's gonna have to make one and acknowledge his father, but we don't know their situation, right? So if the father's present,
so we can't go down that road if we don't know the situation. All we know is the kid is complaining. Why you didn't tell me? It's Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, he also said at the beginning, everybody's like rah 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 when it comes to Mother's Day.
So like I said, I'll take
about that. But when it comes to Father's Day, nobody wants to tell nobody nothing.
So I'll take both sides of the coin. Like I said, if he's in his life, I think, and he's a good dad. Like I think that she can say, "Wish your dad a happy Father's Day. Today's Father's Day." You know what I'm saying? Because that's at the end of the day, that's what we want to hear. We don't give a damn about gifts. We don't give a none of that shit.
Truly.
Or me as a father on Father's Day, I want you to call me or text me and say Happy Father's Day and then get away from me.
True. True.
I don't want you near me because it's Father's Day. Oh, we got to spend time together. No, you're not. It's my day.
That's that. Right.
If I'm a decent dad, if I'm a good dad, I see you all the other days.
But here's the thing. You said if you're a good dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the kid's life, that's when she should say it, right?
I think that's when she should acknowledge it more.
Right, I understand that. But what if he's a good dad to him? She still don't like the nigga because of her person, which we see that all the fucking time.
Well, we're going down. Then we're going down into a different subject.
It is, but you brought that up.
But no, because I just want to make it cut and dry. I'm saying if he's not a present father, then no, I don't care whether you tell him or not. Whether you tell
what is the present father?
Somebody who's there in the child's life, physically, emotionally, mentally. You know what I mean? Like I'm there for you. Like we can laugh, we can cry, we can, you know what I mean, joke around. I can yell at you. Like I have access to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I have access to you almost anytime I feel and or me and your mom discuss a situation and or you guys have a situation. You know what I'm saying? Where you are always in the child's life 4 or 5, 6 times out of the week. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you take the child, y'all got sleepovers. Like you are present. You are present in their everyday life. You know their activities if they have any. You know their school events if they have any. All of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like what comes with the same thing like the mother does. You know what I'm saying? She knows everything because that's where his primary residence is. So I think, you know, the present father should also have that kind of information. And also, you know,
I don't know, man. I just
some of the same thing. It's hard.
It is hard, but it's really not that hard.
It's not.
Because you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to give the kid the choice. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't give a fuck how the female feels because all they do is ever fucking feel. It ruins everything. You let the child decide. Listen, Father's Day coming up. Did you want to do anything? No? Okay. At least you acknowledge the father. This is what goes into who raised you. It's not about her. You're raising the child to be a child, knowing that the child doesn't know too much at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't know what the date of a Father's Day. He's not really. He's a kid. But I think he needs to know these things. You know what I'm saying? Just say it. All you gotta do is say, Father's Day coming up. You want to do anything? Plain and simple. Even if you don't like the nigga. Because most of the time, she's not going to like the nigga. Acknowledge it. I've had to go through that before where I'm like, why my kids, she didn't even tell them. Why are you not telling? Knowing I be in my kids' life. You know what I'm saying? Knowing my kids know who the father is. But they're not going to remember.
They don't know.
They're not looking at the calendar.
They don't know the
days.
Fun. They don't know the days. They don't know the days.
Right, they don't know the days. So it's like
Father's Day is in the summertime. Father's Day is in the summertime. Mother's Day is not. So it's during the school year. So they get to prep for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mother's Day
is in the summertime.
Mother's Day is explosive everywhere. everywhere. Where do you see anything expressed as Father's Day, as far as Mother's Day? I know it's not equal. I'm not trying to be equal.
They got some cards here and there,
but at least some acknowledgement, B.
Yeah, just say Happy Father's Day, like you know what I mean.
Like
I said, if I was an absentee dad, I don't expect it. That's just my opinion. If I'm
I
an
wouldn't
absentee,
expect it either. As a man, you know, if I know I'm not around, I wouldn't expect it.
As an absentee dad, I do not expect it. Like,
but if I pay child support and they asking for me to snap whatever, they know I'm around. You need to be on that. Like, hey, call your father. It's Father's Day.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee if the kids were with me and it was around Mother's Day and she didn't get no acknowledgement, nigga, I'd probably never get the kids again. You probably never get the kids again. Oh, you didn't acknowledge me on Mother's Day. It's my mother. I'm the mother. And I did this and I did the milk and the ball and the womb and the tomb and the shut the fuck up. But seriously. But this little man, at his age, bro.
But he's about 7.
I know you've seen this little boy before on social media. Smart little kid. Smart little boy, bro. And he just.
Okay, but what I was tell you? Oh, James, Father's Day coming up. What you was gonna do? What you're not even a father.
No, I said, why you couldn't just let me sit? All you had to say, James, Father's Day coming up. You want to get your daddy a gift?
Okay, well, get your daddy a gift, Snake. It's not too late. Get your daddy a gift, and you can overnight. Today Friday. Baby, get the gift overnight.
What I'm trying to say, Mama, is you wasn't even gonna tell me.
James.
You wasn't even gonna tell me, Mama.
James.
Just because I have a father.
Bruh.
James.
Hold on. I just wanted to acknowledge something.
What did he say?
Talking, his father is in his life.
What did he say?
He said, you wasn't even going to tell me, Mama.
And then what he say after that? He said something after that I couldn't understand.
James.
You wasn't even gonna tell me, Mama.
James. Today Friday. Baby, get the gift overnight.
What I'm trying to say, Mama, is you wasn't even gonna tell me.
James.
You wasn't even gonna tell me, Mama.
James.
Just because I have a father.
James.
Ain't
nothing wrong about it,
Just because I'm a father.
Just because I'm not a father?
Baby.
Yeah.
You want a cash out? Or would you want a real gift?
Okay, well, get him a real gift and overnight, James. You have no reason to be mad about this, baby. It's just
coming up
next year, and it'll be in May, and I will definitely remind you about it. James.
What if I was with my daddy and he didn't tell me about it for Mother's Day? I feel good about that. I'm standing up.
Yeah, right?
Oh, that's what you're doing. If you standing up for the... That's not even the road I'm going to go down. I'm not going to go down the road. You stand up for them all you want, buddy. You stand up. Do what you got to do. You do what you do. What? You wrong. You wrong. You is a mess. That's what you are.
He's a little man, son.
The nerve for you to get in this car and try to question me about Father's Day.
Because you ain't even trying to tell me it was Father's Day.
James, maybe I forgot too. You think I worry about Father's Day?
Boom, right there. You think I'm worried about his Father's Day? She thinks it's her, bro.
Yeah,
she's thinking about her son.
That what's the name? That statement's right there is all you need to hear.
Right there. You're not even thinking about the father. I mean, you're not even thinking about your son.
It's no wonder she's single.
It will always be.
Yeah, that kind of mentality.
Half the motherfuckers around will be single, bro, because of the way they fucking think.
Who raised you? Yeah, that's fuck right there. That's a fuck mentality.
It is, because it's like you're worried. You're not worried about a Father's Day, but I have a father. I'm the one that has the father, not you. That's my father.
Yeah.
Tell me about my father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He understand and he wanted to make the choice.
And my whole thing is this, bro. For that little man to be talking like that, his father is in his life, bro.
Yeah. You could tell he's around.
There's no
he was
fucking way.
He was mad he didn't get the choice to say I don't want to call, because he wanted to give him a gift and all that and he wanted to acknowledge his dad. You know what I mean?
Right.
He did. You know what I mean? So like in that case, like I said, on both sides of the coin, you know what I mean? Like in that case, yeah. You know what I mean? I think the mother should help because, like you said, they don't know dates.
They don't.
So you just give them the little nudge, hand them the phone, call your dad. It takes 30 seconds.
It's not even, bro. Not even
30 seconds. Like, you ain't even got to FaceTime. Oh, I just wanted to say happy Father's Day. All right, love you. Talk to you later.
Right.
That's it.
Just give the kid the option.
Yeah.
Stop, you know what I mean? Stop being your emotion. Like I know we all learning how to raise our kids, but you can see the difference between you trying to learn to raise your kids and you thinking and you choosing off of emotion, off your feelings to try to raise the kid because of how you feel about the person. There's a big difference. You know what I'm saying?
There's one thing you could tell though, even though she has a bad attitude about the situation. Like number one, they point out, the dad is there. Number two, I'm pretty sure both of them are stable parents. They don't seem, neither one of them seem, well, at least the mother don't seem like she don't have it together. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you could tell by the way the boy speaks.
Yes.
His you know what I'm saying? He's smart. You know what I mean?
But he's a popular dude on social media.
Okay.
And always, and the thing about it is the way he talks to his mother. He doesn't disrespect her.
No.
But he talks like a little man.
Mm-hmm.
So his father's in his life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he was questioning, like, "Mama, why it gotta be like this when it's like this, Mama?" And she's like, "Where do you get this shit from? Your pop." You know what I'm saying? Or his pops is around enough because you know how we make, how fathers make an impact. We get a short period of time, but when we do get that time, we make the strongest impact. The fathers who care. You know what I'm saying? The fathers who want to be there, the fathers who know they got a short period of time. They do what they do. And that's the way that little man speaks. I love listening to that little man, you know what I'm saying? Because he speaks that real shit. And he's like 7 years old. Yeah. That nigga's an old soul.
Yeah. You can tell both of them are doing a good job, but she just
they both doing a good job.
But she needs to change her attitude. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's a fuck mentality. You know what I mean? And if you raising a son and you raising a son and you're raising him right, which it seems like she is, then she needs to switch the way she thinks. Because when he gets older, he's gonna and starts to understand more, he's going to not appreciate her as much because he's gonna understand what you tried to pull. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how I had to get at my baby mom, like both of them. And I was like, y'all can continue doing what you're doing, but in the long run, if I'm gonna be the one that's trying, you know what I mean, and they see the results of what I'm accomplishing, in the long run, they're gonna regret. I mean, they're gonna look at what happened. They're not stupid. You keep doing that, they're gonna be like, well, this came from mama. You know what I'm saying? They're like, why? And my daughter has already done it. I know my dad. He does not do. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, things had to change because she didn't want to look bad. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It's just like who raised you should be I instead of who. I raised you the right way. We raised you the right way. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But with that being said, subscribe, like, comment, share. No matter if you're watching this live or if you're gonna watch it later. Also, my Cash App, if you appreciate it, you like this content, my Cash App is $security strong. Hit that up. It could be $1.50 no matter what. Hook a brother up. It's just to make the content stronger. I appreciate every single one of you guys and everybody is down. The last video I want to show is a really quick one. Really quick one. Funny. It is what it is. Let me get this. Boom. What you see right there, nigga? You see, he got a pacifier in his mouth before you press play. Pacifier on the phone. I see most kids this way anyway. Twerking. You know. Bruh. Oh, he says no. So hold on. All I'm gonna say is this, bro. All I'm gonna say is this, bro. You heard him at the end, right? No. He said no. Yo. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't.
I'm not even gonna comment yet. Oh shit. It came out of my mouth too.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that video right there?
I don't even have any words. I honestly don't have any words. And I furthermore don't have any words because this shit just I'm gonna keep my shit closed for more than one reason. But it's not okay.
Oh, PPA in the building. What's good, my nigga? What's good?
I'll let you go first on that one.
All right. So all I'm gonna say is this. My first thing is that phone shouldn't even be in that motherfucking kid's hand. First of all, the phone shouldn't even be in the kid's hand. I understand the new times because I still do it too. At that age, though, I didn't. My kids at that age did not get the phones. How did it get to that?
Cause he's scrolling. The parents ain't put no lock on that shit or nothing. Who the fuck was around?
First of all,
okay, so here's the ill part. All right. So sometimes it makes me wonder. All right. This will make it this makes me wonder. So hold on. So the mother scrolled up. The mother scrolled the picture up. You seen that, right? She seen that on there, and she scrolled up away from it.
Wait, hold up.
But
we're not watching this though. The camera is already on the boy.
That's what I was about to say. Who's recording? Who's recording?
It's the mother.
How are you recording, watching your kid watch something, and then scroll up? Since people be doing shit to try to go viral, they be doing this shit for likes and views. Son, sometimes that shit be set up. You're not gonna record your 2-year-old or 1.5-year-old, whatever it is, 3-year-old watching ass naked booty shaking and then scroll up like you being, he shouldn't be watching this. Fuck out of here. You recording it.
Recording it, right.
But this the problem. This is the problem that it goes deeper, and it goes doing shit for likes, views, and shares, which is exactly how you got to that.
Which goes to show you the mentality of the parents today, bro.
This is what I'm saying. You really gonna put that in your kid's face for
which automatically
for views?
Say this.
Who raised you?
And that's fucked up because who raised her?
Who raised you? Bitch, who raised you?
Right there, nigga. Like for real. For real. For her to even think it's okay.
Disgusted.
And yo, wait. For him to want to watch booty shaking. Now, all right, let's get detailed into this shit right now. For him to want to watch booty shaking, bro, somebody around that kid is shaking their ass. Now, let's go to the single mother syndrome shit. How many videos have we seen in social media with the mother twerk? Right. With the mother twerking, doing all types of sexual shit, and the baby is in the background watching. That young prince, young soon-to-be king, is being corrupted already. His manhood is being corrupted already. And then when he grows up, and he wants to do nothing but fuck ass, fuck these bitches, because what he's seeing, what he's going to do is, I learned this from my mama. He's going to go to the chicks, destroy their lives, and guess who they're going to blame? The boy. No, they're not going to blame the parents. They're not going to blame the mother. They're going to blame the boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say,
who raised you?
We don't learn this shit off the rip, bro.
It's your environment. You're a product of your environment.
You're a product of your fucking parents.
And guess what? And sometimes you can break it, and sometimes you can't.
You can break it at a young age.
You have to
break it at a certain age. Destruction. You're done.
Because you have to know, you have to understand right from wrong at that point. You know what I mean? You got to figure it out once you go outside by yourself a little bit and be like, that's wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah, but a lot of times, like nowadays, we don't have where the neighborhood or the hood raises you anymore. Everybody's out for themselves.
The community, right?
Yeah, like back in the day, like somebody next door neighbor, the next door neighbor, your mother's friend or somebody could fuck you up if you did something wrong. Or at least bring you to the house and be like, yo, I seen Steven outside, blah, 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 blah. Get his ass. Because I wanted to get him, but I know that's your son. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have that no more. They don't care what we do as a community anymore. Like, they don't give a fuck. They see kids outside acting a goddamn fool, and they just be like, oh, well, they my kid. But then again, goes back into, it just goes so far because now the parent is on the bullshit. Why are you touching my child?
Why are you even saying anything they say? Why are you even saying anything to my child? Not even listening to what they said to him. Like,
this is exactly.
You're not being the parent. I have to be the parent for
Like
your child. But you're mad at me for doing so because you know you fucked up.
Yep. And they why you yelling at my kid for? Why you doing this to my child? That's my child. Huh? It wasn't your child when he or she was outside acting a fucking fool.
Facts.
Because you wasn't paying attention to your child. You wasn't paying attention to what the fuck they was doing. You give two shits. In case she was outside throwing rocks, or he was outside throwing rocks at somebody. It's like them goddamn kids in the beginning hitting police officers. You ain't give a fuck they was outside in their underwear.
If the parents didn't give a fuck about what them cops could do to them little kids.
And that's what I said. Let it happen me.
Cops see little kids as grown adults, nigga. Cops see little black kids as grown adults.
I would have seen them as a grown adult. I told you I'd tase that little motherfucker.
I don't know how to kick shit out there. You look and as soon as the parent came out, listen, go ahead and say some shit.
You want to know why? You want to know why you had to do it?
Little niggas.
You know why you had to do it on low voltage?
Well, you look at it on low voltage.
Because that behavior right there, you're going to see him in 10 years, and then you're going to see him in another 10 years.
It's going to be a repetitive
behavior. So this time it's not going to be tasers. He's going to be shooting at the police. And this is why I say tase him now. So he understand and remember.
So we know what that shit feel like, right?
Yeah. He's like, I might want to do this again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good.
All I'm gonna say is my final words, because we coming down to the final hour. I appreciate my man Steve for jumping in. For me on my way back at Savage Mode. Definitely gonna try to do an everyday series with Savage Mode. See what happens. My last words is this, man. And this is gonna go out to me too. All parents, don't really matter because we're not 100%. We're not perfect. Pay attention to your kids. Care more about your kids. Just because you went through some shit, don't mean your kids got to go through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Change the fucking narrative, man. Change. You know what? K-Boogie said, trip the little motherfuckers. I'm not saying abuse. There's a difference between disciplining your kids and abusing your kids.
Mm-hmm. It's a total difference.
Totally different.
Abuse is like fucking putting their hands on a hot stove. That's abuse. Now, if I bust you in the knuckles with a ruler, that's not abuse. That's an ass whooping.
Well, me discipline, yeah. With those being said, it comes with the way the kid is acting out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If they're going against the rules and they acting up, being belligerent for no reason, but trying to go against the parent, knowing they shouldn't, testing the waters, testing you out, that's when you discipline. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you wake up like shit, you know what I mean? The single mother, you're like, damn, you look like your father. Bow. That's abuse. You know what I'm saying? That's abuse. But if your kid's acting out and they need to learn why you shouldn't touch a hot stove, you know what I'm saying? Why you shouldn't, if I'm asking you to do something that benefits you, why you shouldn't go against that. If I'm trying to show you structure, you trying to go against that, I'm going to tell you a couple times, if you keep doing that bullshit, I'm going to whoop that ass. And I'm not talking about blah, 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 abuse the shit out of, like, you know what I mean, break a rib and shit. No. A spanking always goes a long way. I'm sorry. If you are good, if your kid's a little different, you got to know your kids. If your kid's a different breed, where you're able to put them in that corner in timeout and better be able to use your words wisely, go ahead. But nowadays, these kids are crazy.
Yeah, they need it.
They need their ass whooped again.
They need it.
I'm sorry, we got to go back to whooping ass. We gotta go back to whooping ass early though. Early.
Mm-hmm. At like 7 months.
You didn't suck that pacifier, right? You lost your pacifier, bitch. What's wrong with you? Nah, but that being said, thank y'all for tuning in to Savage Mode, another Room Savage Mode. My nigga Steve in the building.
And we do have to, on the positive side, we got to big up all the parents, all the single parents, guys and women, and all the parents that are together that's raising their kids right. We can't forget about those guys. We can't just. We got to give a shout out. We got to give a shout out to those people who are, the fathers who try, the baby daddies, the baby mamas, and the couples. We got to give everybody a shout out who's raising the kids right and trying to point their kids in the correct path. We know it's not easy. So, keep doing what you do because the kids are the future. That whole we are the world, we are the future shit.
Definitely.
So keep that same vibe. You know what I mean?
Facto, brother, facto. Oh, that being said, thank y'all. I'm Jim Savage. Hold up, first of all, hit up that motherfucking Cash App, nigga. I'm broke. I'm just playing. Yeah. Hit up that Cash App, like, share, subscribe, comment, and share to your people. Hit that like button. Let me get in that algorithm, ladies and gentlemen. That being said, Jim Savage, Steve, we out of here, baby.
That's what we do. We podcasters. We podcasters. Like I said, Savage Sports, that's what we do. We at Showtime. Yep. Did I not give him props? Maybe 4, 5. Exactly. Okay. So that's why you're on mute. Right now because you're not listening. Like I said, we out. See y'all tomorrow. Love time. But we in there.